Assalamu alaikum, I'm Aisha and you're watching Samaa News. Here are today's headlines. Russian President Vladimir Putin has offered no compromise on his terms for ending the war in Ukraine on Friday and accused the European Union of attempting daylight robbery of Russian assets. Putin set out the Kremlin's stance on the war in the opening moments of his annual end-of-year press conference, a marathon event that typically runs for some 4 hours. He said he did not see readiness on the Ukrainian side to agree a peace deal, but there were certain signals it was willing to engage in dialogue. Russian technology companies working on air defense, sensitive electronics, and other defense applications have been targeted in recent weeks by a cyber espionage group using AI-generated decoy documents. According to a cybersecurity analyst, the discovery by cybersecurity firm Intesa shows how AI tools can be easily harnessed for high-stakes operations and offers a rare look at hacking campaigns targeting Russian entities. Britain has imposed sanctions on individuals and organisations it said were linked to violence perpetrated against civilians in Syria, including some who financially supported former President Bashar al-Assad's government. A statement said the government measures were targeted at individuals involved in coastal violence in Syria in March, as well as historic violence committed during the country's civil war. Pakistan has strongly condemned India's unilateral suspension of the Indus Waters Treaty, calling it a violation of international law and a grave threat to regional peace. Addressing foreign diplomats in Islamabad, Deputy Prime Minister and Foreign Minister Ishaq Dar warned that India's actions endanger millions of Pakistani lives and livelihoods. Dar said India's unilateral suspension of the treaty is against international law and the Vienna Convention. Sharif Osman bin Hadi, a prominent leader of Bangladesh's 2024 student uprising, has died in a Singapore hospital following a targeted assassination attempt. Hadi was considered a potential candidate for the Dhaka 8 constituency in upcoming elections. He was shot in the head on December 12 while travelling in an auto rickshaw in Dhaka by attackers on a motorcycle. He was immediately taken to Dhaka Medical College Hospital, where physicians reported severe brainstem damage. 7 people have been killed in the crash of a Cessna 550 business jet in Statesville, North Carolina, including former NASCAR driver Greg Biffle. The plane crashed at the Statesville Regional Airport in North Carolina. The North Carolina Highway Patrol said it is believed that Biffle and members of his immediate family were among those killed, but because of a severe post-crash fire, a formal confirmation has not been completed. The plane was registered to a company tied to Biffle. The plane was bound for Florida, but soon after takeoff attempted to return to the North Carolina airport in severe weather. The suspect in the mass shooting last weekend at Brown University in the Providence area of Rhode Island, US, is dead. As investigators said, he also killed a Massachusetts Institute of Technology professor 2 days after the rampage at Brown. Officials said the gunman, identified as a Portuguese national, attended Brown University more than 2 decades ago, but his motive remains a mystery. US Attorney Leah Foley in Boston said Valenti was deceased. He had been a PhD student in physics who was familiar with the building where the shooting took place, officials said. Intelligence agencies have arrested a senior Islamic State Khorasan figure along the Pakistan-Afghanistan border, dealing a major blow to the group's media and recruitment network. Sultan Aziz Azam, the founder and spokesperson of ISKP's official media wing, was detained in a covert operation led by the ISI. UN monitors say the arrest has disrupted propaganda channels, weakened recruitment, and reduced the group's ability to plan cross-border attacks. That's all for now. For more updates, visit www.samaa.tv. Thank you for watching Samaa News.